Let's see here. We're in? But I'm not on? Ah, whatever, refresh. Stream pings. Everyone but not just Festive Magnolia. Let's maybe edit that. Now streaming. Nobody saw anything. They'll see the edit pic. They'll see it says edited, but they won't know how I edited it. As in, I actually put the info in there. Rip. Okay. Neat. Let's get to it. I'm not going to play with my controller today. Today's a keyboard and mouse day. For what reason? Because I can. Don't actually know what settings I've got on. Probably my normal, right? 3 weapons, everything else is fine, blah blah blah. Sounds like the sort of thing I'd do. After 5 targets are defeated by a skill or special, gain a buff that increases multi-shot projection. Whoa! Combine that with the multi-proj stamp. And we're flying. So this will be multi-projectile haste, maybe? Don't know, we'll work it out as we go along. Just go splash gun. Neat. Do I want the owl dagger? Do I go Black Plague just for the fun of it? Maybe. No, I want to do my... No, I know what I want to do. I know what weapons I'd like. Bear in mind this is only stage 1, so I don't really have too many obligations. I know what I'd like to do. It's going to be fun. Hope Soda. How about Hope Noda? I just don't know if I'll be eating Hallow, of course. Well, we'll figure it out. Just got to drop first. Ian's Curse, yes please. So I need to remind myself, what do I actually need to make my little Psycho Axe? Neat. Also level 1 and I'm firing out 3 curses because reasons. Blair's passive is rather neat. Actually, yeah, she's going to be really good with default EN Curse. Holy heck, is she going to be good with default EN Curse? Maybe next run then. Primary and Curse only. And we just see the magic. Could be fun. Grab you. I should have grabbed the owl dagger, that was conveniently there. Boofies. Oh. I also hope I didn't disable cutting board in the shop. If I did, then F. Attack size and knockback effects. Yeah, let's go for a... I got an idea. I should have held the energy drink then. Why didn't I hold the energy drink? Silly me. I've got to eliminate this. I don't think I'll need to hold the splash gun. Let's just take the passive. Got that curse. Thanks, Peko Peko. We'll take you. That's how little I want the solo stamp this run. Add dagger's good. We'll take that. Ah. Max Peko Stamp. Hit me with it. Let's eliminate bandage and go energy drink. I am speed. I still don't have Halo. I mean, we're 3 minutes in. But with that being said, it's still the first 20 levels. It would be nice if I had Halo once in all of those. Even if I was just offered Halo, you know? Even just being offered it would make me feel better. Don't need to hold. We'll just beam everything. Neat. More haste and speed. Hit me with it. Looking good. We'll take this. Where do I stand with Picky in this run? It's not necessary. That's where I stand. I'm actually reducing my max hit points here, so Picky's less effective than it could be. I like the weakened stamp though. Not just because it's one that's conveniently filling up a slot, but because it's actually a decent idea-ish. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Pew pew. I do like Flair's primary weapon though. Although it should be, quote, one of the generic sort of just fire out pistol equivalents, something about it feels good. Is it because it comes with its own little splat sound effects? Maybe. Is it because it fires a lot? Probably. I also like the little splashies on the ground. Membership can piss off. And give me a splash gun. This isn't multi-proj stamped though. That's really what I want here. Honestly, just how insane the primary weapon can go. Right, Picky, you're out. Get out of here. I don't mean to sound picky, but I don't want the picky pepper. Get out of my sight for 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I haven't kind of covered Flair's passives yet. The Shiranui construction one, meh, it's alright. mean, the haste is nice. The fire magic is where it's at, though. The fire magic is damn good. If I want to do... Weapon will do harder. Sign me up. Yes! Okay. Flair's like an S-tier dupe user. She dupes on every single pellet. Some people dupe at the beginning of their attack chains. Flair just dupes always. This elf song though, this is the busted one. After every 5 targets are defeated by a skill or special, gain a buff that an increased multi-shot weapon and fire magic projectiles by 3 for 10 seconds. So actually, that'd be an amazing one with the Legendary Dragon or whatever it's called, and the Holy Spirit. Because they're fire projectiles, and they're multi-shot. That'd be pretty strongs. Anyway, more doots. You know what? I'm actually invested here. Because the... Be harmful because doots need louder. Nope. It's just the description is... Okay, I thought they might have done like a reverse stamp deal where like they made it stronger, but no. However, that attack speed. Oh, I love it. Bit of attack speed in my dupe. I mean, to be fair, the dupe adds about a 37% coolness factor to the primary weapon in the run, so... This is staying on. And I'm taking it in every run tonight. Oh my god. It's OP. Increase haste by 40%, you say? Oh. Okay. I'm in my dupe element right now. This is the character I've been waiting for. Flair might become one of my new favourites just because of this. Dagger. Whatever. Whatever. They're not dupes. I couldn't care less. I love how even when I'm in slideshow mode, it's like almost permanent dooting. You know, the promised tiara there would have actually been pretty good. I'll grab that in the next run. This is so much fun. Oh, I'm loving it already. Then... dagger? Again, it doesn't really matter what I'm clicking now. I have full dupes. This is a good day to dupe hard. Eliminate you, hold you, take you. I don't want to use the curse with the dagger, thanks game. I see what you're trying to do. You just threw me for a loop. That's not my plan. I'm not looping in tonight. I'm dooting. There's no loop doing. Thanks. Oh, it's too good. It's just too good. Halu, yes. Halu is more levels. More levels is more stats. More stats is more haste. More haste is more doots. If in doubt, doot it out. I'm not grabbing super collabs, by the way, right now. If you're wondering why I didn't grab specific stuff, I just wanted to doot a lot. Well, actually, I just wanted to hit a lot of pew-pews, and then the trumpet stamp sort of exists. God, the music's indistinguishable now. Because it's just not got the opportunity to play itself. God, Yagu just immediately went down. Like, there was no second thought, no hesitation. I need another anvil to enchant the axe. Please? Good aside. On a guy. Let's do that. Ooh, KFP. Thank you. Go on, be haste stamp. Ah, silly movement speed stamp. I swear it's gonna seem like the VOD is just me psychotically laughing every 30 seconds, and you know what? I don't care. This is too fun. Oh, what's that? You almost hit me. Well. Beboo statue. Head. Nope. That's what I'm after. Now my question becomes, how quickly do I take this down? Approximately 6 seconds. Not even. Nice. I'm just going to use this to level up the axe, so I can do this. Neat. Then I need yes. This is the wombo combo I desired, but not the wombo combo I deserved. Yeah, I definitely scared someone off. I'm sorry to the person I scared off from the doots. Embrace the doots. I always to myself when I say embrace the doots. I love the doots. Doots is love. Doots is life. So I've already got an enchantment on the... every time. Yep. Damage and size. Let's run 1 damage, 1 size. I'm fine with that. More cutting boards, thank you. Cutting board, more like cutting totally not interested. Except in this one I kinda am. But otherwise that would be a funny joke to use in something like a cooking class. More board. Right, that should be my collab, please. Crit. Okay. And yes, that is indeed my what do you want to call it? Bone Bros. Sweet. And the last weapon. I have no real care or concern, but let's make it something that fires. Like a fan beam. Hey. Where's my haste stamp? Still not beaten fast enough. They don't even really need to aim anymore either. This is just kinda... Actually, hold on. In that case then, why don't I just stand still and increase my attack speed by reducing time between all attacks. So it's just onslaught of stuff. Still not the haste stamp. That's a pacifist stamp. Heck yeah. We're loving it like that. Fan beam. Pew pew. Fan beam's kind of doing things. Kinda. Probably also due to my poor aiming, I'm just in the general direction of the enemy, not actually at the enemy. Ah yes, you're somewhere about here. I'll be first to admit, aiming / skill issue on that one. Not bothered about the box, it's just coins. But I have no pickup range, so I'm going to need to grab all the stuff around at some stage. God, the doots are strong with this one. Next. Okay, so there's a beam approximately every 2/3 of a second. Kinda nice. Well, that's just me talking about the fan beam, never mind the bone bros and the psycho boost attacks. Which I keep forgetting what the hell that weapon's actually called. Yeah, it's brand new, I don't expect to remember it right away. Bloodlust, yeah. It's just constant waves of the weapons. Look, no hands. Even when they get close when I'm not aiming at them, because the other weapons arc or have a crescent shape to them, I still hit things behind me. Okay. Now the beam is double-sided. But 100% for sure, the upgrade to the fan beam is much needed. Where it now goes where you're aiming rather than just horizontal across the screen. In whichever side you're looking at. Make the up range so I can stand still. Right, let's reassume position. It's about here, almost exactly. Yours is like a couple pixels higher, or just like to the side, but close as damn it, right? Almost exactly right. So yeah, just from how many enemies are now spawning in, I'm perfectly getting the multi-projectile buff. Which is kind of neat. Okay, as much as I love it, I might not be able to run this every run. Not necessarily for my sanity, because my sanity's gone, but for other people's sanity I might not be able to do this. This might have to be funny yet kind of forbidden tech. Oh yeah, it's the crappy stamp. I'm ignoring it. It really is just waiting for the haste stamp. Right now. Oh! Yeah, it's just over half a second for each beam. Right now. Crazy stuff. Doot doot. Pew pew. Rainbow stamp being helpful. No, rainbow button being helpful as heck. There it is. Now I truly can attack at full force. Or doot with full force. In fact, I'm going to doot so hard that they're deafened. They don't die to being hit, they die to their eardrums bursting at this point. More stamps to sell. There was a consideration. Haste. More doots. Even though there does seem to be a Duke cat. AKA, could have like 10,000% haste. But the audio can't clip over itself. Or something equivalent. However, I'm going to keep trying within this run to get as much haste as possible. Just to see if I truly can do harder. See if it's a case of do harder or do hardest. Crit. And then let's go stand still somewhere again. Where would I like to stand still? How about right here? Why make the choice difficult? Boop, boop. Man, today's the day I do some real proficient commentary in my live streams, huh? It's not my fault the game gave me dupe stamp. Nice and early. Max hit, sure. It's not quite like when I was gaining 24 hit points for every time I got the upgrade from Null, but it's something. Oh, finally. Let's see if this makes a difference. Whether that just killed it all. No, it didn't kill it all, it's about the same. I probably shouldn't have merged two stamps so I could have reassigned the other one if it failed, but it's not my style. Don't know why I got a mini boss at such a random timing, but sure. Are you ready for this? Brilliant. We'll do regular stage 1, and I'll jump to the hard stages. And maybe I might have to give the dude a rest next run. And I'm not trying to make a musical joke there by using the word rest. That just comes naturally. Oh no. There's naturals in music as well, silly. Stop trying to make... Stop making accidental music puns. Or I'll be in real trouble. Okay, that one was free. Haste. Do kind of need to be a little careful. Because I do have limited hit points here. And I take a lot of damage when I do get hit. Something, 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 this is a meme run. I'm running a dupe stick at like... not dupe stick, a dupe stamp at like 108% haste. How is it not a meme run? I also keep forgetting that I do have the support item, so I do have a health pot on me. That was a decent time zone to use it. So yeah, the terrible kill count is roughly attributed to the fact that all I've done is increase how fast I attack. I've not put damage into this. This is just haste, haste, haste. Trumpet, go for. But again, sometimes you just gotta have runs like that. Except I know what next run's going to be like. Or I have a plan for next run, I should say. Apparently. Okay, here comes Watson. See, so many stacks of like 50 damage. Because there's like no actual damage equipped in here. It's like firing a pea shooter over and over. Like, not even a pea shooter, it's a pea machine gun. Still kind of a quick kill. Alright, let's go on to some hard levels. That was the warm-up. Go on, my favourite one. And I said I wanted to change the run, actually. At least 10 items and 10 weapons are required. Well, yeah. Fine. I also accidentally cancelled Curse anyway. All I want is Ian's Curse. So let's try and remove as much as possible. That's not Ian's Curse. Right, that mount. Then that's the run. Let's use default flare costume. and go to stage 2 hard. Just because I want the quicker fandom points. Yeah, the plan is primary weapon and curse only. Was the idea I put in my head early on last run? I'd like to see it as a combo on its own, just how good it can be. So I think it's going to go places. Ooh. That's the Hallow. Mind you, I am using the Strange Seafood Soup this time, so if I didn't get Hallow in the first like 5 levels, I'd feel shortchanged. Just a smidge. Okay. Sucky Stamp. No worries. This time I'm not going to go for like Uber Haste. Eliminate Cutting Board. I'm just going to keep eliminating other weapons where I see them. Okay, just equip it to hold it. Actually, let's do this real quick. Turn on VFX. Let's see how. Yeah. Further proof that it's not particularly great. Did you see the little after colours on the splats? That is all RGB was providing. Kind of sucky. Let's move on. Or hold the passive. Maybe get it next level. Yeah, the literal flare is so good. I think you. Now we'll take the passive just to let it start doing its thing. And another early Peko Stamp. Interesting. Eliminate another weapon in the way. But I will need to start upgrading the primary weapon a little bit. Just getting like passives and random crap. Eliminate you. Eliminate you. Again, there's a plan here. He says. Another pointless weapon in my way. And I'm not still pinning the passive, but it's still got a pin attached to it. I think I sort of pointed out that before, but I've written it off as a one-off. Ooh! Nice. Hold. Splash gun. For no reason. Take my single weapon. This is all the run needs. Now it's just experience and damage all the way down. Yeah, let's get more damage. Leg cooldown. It's actually really good for curse. For me here. Nice, it dropped a card. Take those. Increase speed by 1%. Handy. And I'll grab against cursing upgrade. Sure. Da, 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 da. Mark stamp. You know what? Let's take the mark stamp this time. Even temporarily. I think I want multi-proj and haste again. But I'm gonna have to nerf myself. So instead of the trumpet stamp, it's gonna have to be something like... I mean, Bibu stamp could work. But I kind of want leech stamp, I think. I haven't used it in a while. Or sword stamp. I just can't make myself too strong with the doot stamp. It's too much dootness. That way. Eliminate you. Can't eliminate the Candy Kingdom sweets, but I don't think I want to take them. I can just ignore them. I just need to stay alive. If not, I won't be able to actually benefit from the power up from Hallow. Further down the line, of course. I mean, people die when they're dead. Promised Tiara I said I was going to grab this time. So let's grab it. And XP. Okay, size stamp is not being used. No, thank you. I'll probably buy like 7. Look at that. Oof. So many curses. Ridiculous. Okay, there's a doot stamp. I repeat, there is a doot stamp. But I'm not taking it, I promise. On this one. Face mask. Yeah. Not this time. Hope soda this time though. Blair's special is... It's not like it's Noel's special. Put it that way. Because the person so far I'm rating Noel's special as the best one in the new characters. Membership. Remember, no greed stamp. No doot stamp. As much as I hate the notion. Next run. Next run, my friend. Let's see here. Want some XPs? Wonderful stuff. Ooh, leech stamp. Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, multi-proj haste. Because I'll replace the bomb stamp, I reckon. Even though realistically, Flare's primary should serve similar to Iris's. When you look at how many splats come out. I still think I want to grab the haste over the bomb, but we could run. I could just run this proper. See how it takes me. I mean, I did have bomb last run for most of it. More crit damage, but I don't have much crit chance still. That will need to be fixed. And I'm sorted for stamps until haste stamp. Unless I decide to keep my setup. Actually, you know what? Let's just keep the setup then. Let's just scrap every stamp. I still want them to drop, of course, because they'll work with my promise tiara. But oh yeah, I don't need to worry about my crit chance because I've got the promise tiara. It's giving me 0.5% for every. Oh, it's not. It's giving me more than that, isn't it? 1% crit and 2% haste per thing, so I've got 11% crit just from the tiara. Kind of nice. And I have to say, the promise tiara is probably my first crit chance item that's been in the game that I actually like. Most of the other ones kind of just, yeah. But this one's neat. But this one's also haste. I think it would be weaker if it was 2% crit chance and 1% haste. But because you get 2% haste, right? Yeah, in fact you get 2% haste off every stack. It's kind of like, this is kind of like having the GWS pill. And almost like having the Candy Kingdom sweets. All in one item with no downside. By the time you have your 20 or so stamps. It's like, what, 20, is it 23, 24, 25-ish stamps now? When you include the extra collector's stamp? Reason leads me to believe. Thanks for the money. I know, skipping the boxes is a necessary evil sometimes. As much as I enjoy listening to the Ochamika no version for the game. Hit points, yes please. Max hit points, gee, I sure hope I have. I'm still happy with my stamps. Keep the crit up, please. Or crit translates to crit damage, which translates to more effective damage output. The sword is a point of contention though. But I think I'll still choose the bomb stamp over it in this run. Crit. Obviously. Random pickup range upgrade. More just because why not at this point? I think it will die about 8 seconds left. Oh. Ah. It was less durable than I expected. Neat. I'm going to take my aiming reticle off. Let's just run this. Nice. Let's grab another stamp. Looking fairly cool. And yeah, despite being just curse and primary weapon, this is actually a pretty strong run. Not gonna lie. This has got some power behind it. Could do with more health though, of all things. Asking you to receive. Hey RB, welcome to the stream. Damn it. No, as usual. Same crappy joke I'll repeat forever. Sometimes it'll be Crony, sometimes it'll be ERB, but the exact same joke applies. Oh, hello Cal. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good, buddy. You have arrived for the run after the discovery of how good Dude Stick is with Flare. So next run, I may well be Goo, yes, love it. Great stuff. You've just given me a message I can pin. I haven't pinned a message in a while. Hey! But yeah, I've seen now how good Dude Stick is with Flare. Like, she actually works with it. So, I'm happy. She's probably the best person with Dude Stick as well, which is just crazy. Also, I love the multi-projectile. Look at how many curses go out. This isn't even with the projectile plus 1 curse. This is just extra projectiles for days. It goes from 3 to like 7 or 6 or whatever. It's just nuts. Or, you know, at least proccing the passive game so I can see. Sadly, Flare has anti-synergy with Genghis Khan. That's fine. I'm personally going off Genghis Khan anyway. I'm not saying it's not good, but while it's like triple S tier in the game, when it comes to hardcore runs, it's not a necessity. Also, I like messing around with more than just Genghis Khan anyway. It's nice to have different things going on. Flare does, though, seem to have very good synergy with Holy Spirit. That's one thing I'd like to look at next. So that will probably be after this run. This one was just me looking at how good Primary and Curse are together for just Flare. It's pretty neat. However, you said Flare might have anti-synergy with Genghis Khan, but I definitely feel like Null has the best synergy with Genghis Khan. That's what I would say. With all that extra health. Oh, sheesh. Rip. Next run then. Right, let me fix this. Get some more firepower behind us. Rip, but what can you do? Sometimes it happens. Then, let's get back some slots. Plays great with flattening board. Oh, because what? Does it treat the flattening board as... I understand for the point projectile, but does it also treat it as a fire attack? I can't see that being the case. But yes, I'm sure Flare will be great with the flattening board. So maybe... Hold on. So flattening board is bomb and cutting board. So I can do... yeah, I can do my plan. Good. There doth be a plan, Calg, and it does involve exactly the flattening board now, which is going to be great. Let's eliminate injection type Askoko. Yeah, I got that bit, Calg. It was the if there was any secret added benefits that I might have thought about if that was the case. But just because it's a collab with the bomb does not mean it's going to be treated as fire/explosive. That's all. But yes, I will grab the flattening board. I also kind of want to see it with Fitness Ring, honestly. But ooh, all in due time, huh? We have so many weapons in the game at once. Especially when you set yourself to... Am I doing a theme build? Not necessarily, Cal, just messing around. It's just, the theme is, shit, that will work really good with Flare. Oh good, I don't want to eliminate that anyway. I need to take Fan Beam. Don't need the book. Oh yeah, so I know about the Dojinshi works now, by the way. I basically process of elimination. I did the process of elimination. Worked out it was the Funjoshi collab, and then found the necessary item. I have to say, I'm not a big fan of. I think it's a mid-tier super collab. Honestly. It's like in between the others, I would say. Sorry, I was working out what I needed. Psycho Axe can be in the build, but it has to be the item on its own if it's coming in. The other items are more important first. I love how it also sets fire. It was underwhelming. It's just a screen filler. That's all it is. It's just a screen filler. It looks cool. It serves very little functionality. However, I do rate it above the Idle Live, personally. Generally speaking. But what is annoying is that because it uses the Hope Soda, I'd rather just have the Hope Soda than put it in the Super Collab. So I'm not interested in making the doujinshi works very much. I might do it every now and then for kicks, but I'm certainly not going out of my way for it. There you go, that's my breakdown of my thoughts on the doujinshi. I'm also disappointed that the Super Collab was not made from a new weapon. For some reason that disappoints me. Let's not forget I can heal with my potion. I always forget that. In fact, I died last round because of it. Let's do this. Well, you know, partly because of it. No, I still don't have what I need. Let's take the Halo. Yep, that'll do. Come on, give me the plug-in type. Let's see here. The lava bucket's neat. I don't want it right now. It's not what I'm about. I think it was pretty good to maintain her L-song skill. Yeah, actually, that's a really good thought. Because of how strong the fireballs are. Yeah. Good thinking, Cow. Because them fireballs are really good. Oh, I was meant to take cutting board there. Noticed it way too late that it was even on the board. Stamps I'm not too worried about. Right there. Yeah, they can upgrade my pacifist stamp. Plug-in type. Absolute necessity. For right now. Oh my god, look at the amount of level 1 and it's just like, yeah, have 7 million of Asakoko. Very nice. That's pretty neato. Her special cooldown no longer recharged during her special. Good! It shouldn't have done in the first place, should it really? So that's more of just a balance thing. That's not even necessarily a nerf, that's just adjustment in the sake of balance. To be fair. But it is a shame. It means you can't mess around and do the 100% uptime thing. Which would have been kind of fun to just mess around with, if nothing else. Very true. Oh yeah. Pacifist stamp was still level 1. Let's fix that. This is hard too, which I always Mention is a pretty good level to be having the passive stamp on, so take it. Or is it just me, or does character movement feel rather slow? Or is it just because Flair's still Oshi level? Or whatever. Oh no, I'm at fan level, I'm not even at Oshi level yet. That might have something to do with it. So I'm not getting the default starting extras. And I had to use Strange Seafood Soup for this one. Maybe next time I use Pufferfish. Can you back my speed? You can both movement and attack. Upgrade this. Please give me +1. No. You almost did a thing. Yeah, I'm feeling too slow. Which is ultimately my downfall here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna swap to Pufferfish then. And I started with level 1 of the good passive, so... Oh, have I gotten any prisms yet? I don't even know what you're talking about, Calg. I hope that answers your question. But a prism? What do prisms do? That sounds neat. Yes, I'm unironically going for sausage. I have a plan I'd like to see. I've just thought of another thing. That's not the Holy Spirit that I want to try. Are prisms like a new thing? Like do they enchant stuff? You get them from Tiny Kyla, okay. Good for early game. Nope, I genuinely don't know. Oh, is that from the RuneScape minigame? Because I haven't played the RuneScape minigame yet, really. So what you're saying is, I need to go play the RuneScape minigame. Maybe I'll check that out then, Gaud, after this run. Have a little look, see what they provide. Membership, please. I'll take the attack stamp as well. Eliminate face mask, take fire magic. Fire magic is stonks. Come on, game. This run I want a Duke Stick stamp, please. I will forever say Duke Stick rather than Duke Stamp, because my head automatically goes Hunting Horn from Monster Hunter. More sausage, and let's get rid of spider cooking. Something like that will do it. Da, 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 da. Get a full meal. And you can see what I want to build into. Another bug fixes up the Karen next like the extra crit chance of GWS pill. Oh! That was a bug that you mentioned the other day. Interesting. There's still the random pin bug. But that's more of just a unimportant interface issue. More than anything. It's more of a neat feature than a bug. Hope Soda? Yes. Gee, I sure hope she does. Come on, study glasses. Help me out. Apparently not. I can't remember if I disabled the beetle. I might have disabled the beetle, Calg. I need to undisable it. Also, collabs. Thank you. Because my dumbass never remembers all the collabs. I have to remind myself on certain ones if I haven't made it in a while. I'm like, which one is it again? We're good to go. I would maybe the flat. Depending on whether I make the flattening board or me coroner will depend on what comes by. But I kind of want to make either one of the two. Because I just had a thought that me coroner might actually be kind of cool. Because they have fire meteor multi-projectiles. Could be quite nice for flare. Thinking about it. Upgrade the attack stamp. But yeah, that's already a lot of fire on the floor. So yeah, it will be me coronet and lightning wiener this time. Can't wait to see 1,000,001 lightning wieners out on the field. Even Mag wouldn't know what to do with the amount of wieners we'll be having on the screen. Oh yeah, Calg, I believe it's American Thanksgiving today? Or was it yesterday? Either way, I hope you enjoyed or are enjoying your Thanksgiving. Let's go this one. Well, I hope you enjoyed your celebrations. It is today, but you celebrated yesterday. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. So, study glasses increase. Lovely. Right, now I just need an anvil, then I can get started on my wiener. Not a sentence you get to say often. Or I should say, not a sentence you get to say often enough. Study glasses, thank you. Could maybe do with some extra form of damage reduction. Yes, that's right. I need to. I need to enchant this before I get it sorted. Get rid of you. Continue to take you. Yes, that's the plan. That's the plan that I'll be sticking to until whatever. I don't know at this point. Sorry, I spaced out. Lots of XPs, thank you. And also part of the reason why I'm taking a lot of damage is my primary weapon's not doing much. So I'm kind of not benefiting from regular attacks being useful. Makes sense. Let's start to turn tail. I want my wieners. Neat. Go forth, mini sausages, look at it. So good. Alright. I don't think I need to look any further, Calg. I think I found my favourite weapon synergy for Flare. Just lots and lots of lightning sausages. Look at it. Say no more. As I say, I feel like either the Me Comet or Me Coroner would be quite good with Flare, given her disposition. I want to try the weaker one though. The one that's usually weaker, but we'll see if it's actually weaker. Exactly, Cow. There's almost exactly that many sausages with this setup. I won't get the Echo Snap this time. This run's feeling a little safer than last. Or rather more successful than last. I suppose both. Next up, bucket. Yes, yes. I was about to say no, but yes. I need potato. This. That would be nice. Yeah, I like this. This is feeling good. For sure. I think rather than dodge everything, I think I just hit just about everything I tried to dodge away from there. Good job, mate. That's exactly the correct thing to do. Right, eliminate more crap. More crap that's not pertinent to the actual plan. I did unfreeze everything from the shop, so I should be able to get the potato. If not, I will have to settle for the Psycho Axe. Not a big deal. It'd be nice if I could get my preferred plan. Well, it's not necessary. Eliminate you. Splash gun. And also, Calg, I have to say that Flare has one of my favourite primary weapons in the game now. I love this splash gun. It's really cool. For so many reasons. Not just the fact that it doots properly. But, like, it's just nice. Its damage is weak-ish. That's at the cost of being able to fire a lot in one go. But I personally like it. It's my favourite aesthetically, audio, you know, mechanically pleasing. I think it's just one of my favourite from the new... It's my favourite so far between Peko, Marine, Null and Flare. So far it's my favourite of the new characters. I don't think... I think I still prefer Fauna's primary attack. I think Sana's is cooler, but Flare's definitely got to be in the top, like, maybe top 5, maybe top 6. I'd have to think about it. It's definitely become one of my favourites already. Just my thoughts. Flare's ult though, nah, not bothered about the ult. The ult's kind of okay. It's just a bonk stick, really, innit? It's just bonk stick. I mean, like bonk beans, but you know, it's kind of just an unga bunga ult. It doesn't bring anything particularly mechanically pleasing to the table. It's just kind of like Aki's basic attack, but just not. Is the weirdest way for me to describe it. But you know what? That's the description I'm going with. You're welcome for the detailed analysis. Oh, didn't actually click the button properly there. Come on, Doot Stick. Give me the Doots. I have actually had a few people stop by today's stream already, Calg, and I think most of them got scared away because I was running the trumpet stamp. I'm not even joking. Fairly certain it's just the fact that I was just laughing maniacally while using Doot stamp. They're like, "Oh, this is psychotic. I'm out." It's not my fault that Flare actually has the correct way of how to do the Doots. Right, I need another Smith anvil, please. Also, that collab anvil is in almost the exact same place as the previous one. I know I haven't moved too far to the left or right, but I mean, like, in its actual, like, where it's sitting, it's almost exactly the same. With very little deviance. What do I even want? Headphones? Do we just make sure this run survives? Maybe. I'm unsure. Gingerbread man lives in gingerbread house. Is he made of wool, or is house made of flesh? He screams, for he does not know. Yeah, here we go. Unga bunga. Oh, don't really care. We're gonna build a wall. Flair wants to keep out more Mexicans than the Trump with her building of a wall? That's a good point. Calc, what's going on, right? So Trump's the president again. Has he said anything more about him building the wall yet? Was that like part of his election campaign? Or do you reckon that's something he will do when he's in power? I know politics is the worst thing to talk about, but I'm actually just curious about what the idiot thinks he's going to be doing. Because Trump back in power is just going to be like, meh. Right? I mean, it could be worse. It could be Boris Johnson, so I'm not saying it as a... I don't know. Whatever. We can just roll that one back. Nothing happened. I talked about nothing. Nice. That's what I'm looking for. Let's give it a go. Oh, the bucket wasn't upgraded either. Silly me. Oh well. Everything's going to be on fire. I could take marking stamp actually. Nah. It's fine. What's last? What do I want last in this scenario? I just turned down a glow stick, so it needs to be better than a glow stick somehow. Idle Song wouldn't cut it. Bombs? No. There's something really obvious I'm missing. Tears! Tears. As it appears in the shop. Level up screen. Hello, Crony, welcome to the screen. Damn. Well, at least the CEO's Tears was here when I asked for it. As usual, poor joke and bad taste. More tears. That is exactly what I have. Or I do not see the love of Crony. Here. Special cooldowns by 1%. Thanks, Miko. It's not much, but it's something. Add all the small buffs together, you get big buffs. And you cannot lie. In the wise words of... Oh god, who was that? I like big buffs in the count. Like, DJ something or other? DJ Slim Pixie? Oh. Whatever. Or was it like an MC kind of style? Like MC Escher, but it's not Crazy Stairs. I don't remember. More tears. Yeah, I'm actually quite liking what me Coronet is doing for this run. I think it's not bad with Flair. There's a lot of targets alight. If only I had a passive that increased my fire damage. So yeah, this is definitely Blair's definitely a character that's a consideration for me Coronet, even if it is an underpowered weapon. I suppose you could say the same for me Comet, but like, I just mean because you kind of have to pigeonhole for me Coronet, whereas me Comet's just stronger off the bat, so it can just go on anyone. So next run, let's do the reverse. Let's do me Comet and flattening board. I'm not ignoring what you were saying about the flattening board, Calg. I'm just, as I previously mentioned earlier in the run, it was whichever one was coming first. And me Coronet won. Max Tears. Max Tears. The exact effect of watching any of the sad Studio Ghiblis like Grave of the Fireflies or Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Or From Up on Poppy Hill. Oh man. I can't wait, I'm gonna have to watch all the Studio Ghibli films again soon. Because, like, I kind of want to do my anime reviews for them. So, oh no, I'm going to have to remind myself what the films are like. What a shame. I'd start with Nausicaa, but I kind of dread starting with Nausicaa because that film makes me cry at the end. Not gonna lie. You watched Grave of the Fireflies out of this month. You'll probably bear these words in mind. I'll probably say this whenever I eventually do an anime review of Grave of the Fireflies, but it's probably the most powerful film. Maybe with you know, some exceptions like Schindler's List, but I believe that Grave of the Fireflies is one of the most powerful films ever made. Like, from an emotional impact point of view, it's a very poignant film. Very poignant. And I was sad to hear that Takahata, who was the director for Grave of the Fireflies, died a couple of years ago. Grave of the Fireflies is just so good. It really is a special Studio Ghibli film. It really is. I mean, my favourite's Laputa. I think I've said that before. Laputa's not only my favourite Ghibli film, but it's my favourite film of all time. And I think I've seen it like... I think I've seen it 6 times in English and about the same amount in Jap? Was it like 6 in English, 5 in JP? I've watched Laputa Castle in the Sky quite a lot. But not within the last couple of years. So I need to brush myself up on rewatching it. However, that film, Laputa, where I'm saying that Grave of the Fireflies is poignant and whatever, there's a specific scene in Laputa that always makes me... You're meant to feel sorry. You're meant to feel sad when the robot dies. But every time I watch it, I just go, this isn't sad. As much as I love Laputa, but that scene is just not the one. That doesn't do it for me. Whereas I'll use From Up on Poppy Hill, for example, there's a specific scene that's like near the end that always makes me cry. I mean, that film's also very strong. Not quite Grave of the Firefly strong, but it's pretty strong. And you know what? I actually cried it when Marnie was there as well. To be fair, I've cried at a lot of the Studio Ghiblis. Let's be real here. I'll fess up. But yeah, when Marnie was there, that film genuinely made me cry. I can't remember whether it was sad tears of joy or whether it was just sad tears of sad, but it's a really good film, which I was very pleased with because a couple of the other ones just before it weren't particularly great. Here's Looking at You, The Wind Rises. The Wind Rises is not going to get a favourable review from me. That film was so, to be honest. There we go. But yes, I could sit and talk about Studio Ghibli all day. Also, this is going to be a controversial take. Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle are both overrated. Have I seen Toradora? No. I have not seen Toradora. I've heard good things. I haven't seen it. Hold on. Toradora. That is the one. Hold on. Toradora. That's the one where the little with Tiger, right? And she headbutts. I can't remember what his other name is. I have seen Toradora. Yes. I've seen Toradora. Sorry, Cal. That went from a no to a yes. I just remembered. Yep, I've watched Toradora. It's a good little series. Actually, Toradora is your favourite romance. Fair enough. My favourite used to be Nisekoi. But I don't know. But I have to say, when it comes to rom-com, Ouran High School Host Club. That's what got you into romance genre. Ah, gotcha. One of the ones that I really like, it's very bittersweet, is Clannad. Clannad and Clannad After Story. Clannad is just a decent romance series, and then you jump into Clannad After Story and you end up crying. You end up bawling your eyes out halfway through. Such a good little series. But yeah, romance is my most, as you can probably tell, romance is my most read genre for mangas. Oh, this is a dead, by the way. Nothing I can do here. You have watched Clannad? Yeah. Also, I'm just getting my butt handed to me, aren't I? You know what? I know this is cheap. I know it's very cheap. But let's come back to... I don't know why I'm failing stage 2 hard, but let's maybe go to stage 1 hard. Where's my pufferfish meal? Honey, where is my super suit? Also, stealth romance, Angel Beats. Angel Beats is very good. One of my old favourites, I'll probably review at some point, is Kaicho Well Maid Summer. School President is a Maid. That was one of my favourites. Back when I had my old, I had a discount iPad at one point, right? It was like some old ass, so you can't compare it to modern ones, but it was like an old, the equivalent of a Google whatever tablet, right? And I used to download episodes of Kaicho Well Maid Summer onto it so I could watch it in my ad breaks while I was working at Next. Back in the days when I used to watch some animes via Go Anime. That's like old. That's like a long time ago. I think I know what my favourite romance is. I'm being so stupid, Kaug. Kaguya. Kaguya wants to be confessed to. How silly of me to forget Kaguya. And yes, Kaguya wants to be confessed to. Not Love is War is the name it adopted after the series got bought out by Viz. Kaguya Wants to Be Confessed To was the official, proper, original name of the series before it was bought out and rebranded. So I'm talking years ago. Love Kaguya. In fact, I can tell you now, I probably already mentioned this story, but the entire reason why I bought Crunchyroll years ago is actually because I saw trailers for the anime Kaguya Love is War back in 2018 or 2017, whatever it was, just before the anime came out, and I was like, holy heck, one of my favourite mangas of all time now has an anime, I need to watch this. So I actually got Crunchyroll specifically to watch Kaguya. But yes, Love is War is the rebranded name after Viz brought it out. It was originally just Kaguya Wants to Be Confessed To as a manga. And as I say, they've re-released all the manga as well. It's got the same, it's had the exact same ending as before it was brought out though. So I watched it and I was like, oh yes! In between each series I was like, when's she going to do the hand thing? And, you know, various other little bits, and I was like, when are they going to bring up this plotline? But yeah, love Kaguya. So I guess that's an easy one, I suppose. Also, fun little tidbit about Kaguya. The opening tracks were actually created, so I can't remember the name of the guy that sings them, he's a really cool guy though. But they're actually written with the assistance of the lead singer of Ikimonogatari, whose name I can never remember, but she's kind of like the Japanese equivalent of Ed Sheeran. She does a lot of songwriting to help others. She's really good as well. Like, she's really impressive. But yeah. I need to think. What other really good romance mangas can I just recommend before I start doing reviews on them all? Because I could sit there and I could just do reviews of romance just over and over and over again, if I'm honest. I know we're on Flare Day and I should talk more about Flare, but for Flare I can just say she's like the biggest Takodachi in Hololive. You know, I've watched so many over the years, and I've read so many. There was a short little romance series I quite liked called something like Kanajo wa Roku Rokubi. So it was like, my girlfriend is a Roku Rokubi. And that was quite a good little series. So that was quite funny because, of course, Roku Rokubi with the giant neck. There's pretty funny instances in that. Is there any other? What? There was one I was about to say where I was like, oh yeah, Myochiki, with the where he discovers that the butler's a girl, not a boy. It's a shame that the ending was a little flat. Otherwise, that's a decent series. Trying to think of the ones that really stand out. Or if there's any you want to mention, Cal, hit me with it. Of course. Sorry, I just don't mean to sound like, hear me drivel on about what I want to talk about. If there's any you want to discuss with me, please do. Heck yeah, I'll talk about anime and romance. What else? Oh yeah, back when I first discovered Kana Hanazawa, I really watched a lot of them because I went through quite a lot of Kana Hana's older stuff. But again, that would have been from early 2010s. Or like noughties, sorry. Yeah, because I'd have really sort of found out about it from Steins Gate, and then also, actually, the one that really made me think about Kanahana, although I'd watched Steins Gate first, it was actually Nisakoi, with her voicing a Nodora, that brought attention to Kanahana for me. But she's amazing. She's my favourite VA, I think. Well, her and Christina Valenzuela. She's awesome, Christina V. But yeah, if we're talking JP voice actors, it's Kanahana. So she's in a lot of good little romances. Ooh, like, there's one which I did enjoy reading, and it's not bad as an anime, so I should probably talk about it at some point. I don't remember what it's called. They live in like a shared house. Bokura wa Mina Kawaiso. That's it. And the name's kind of a joke because, of course, Kawaiso being like a pitiful, but actually it's like the family household name as well. You know, the usual. Let's put puns of name puns in the stuff going on. But that one was good. Mysterious Girlfriend X as well. Really like Mysterious Girlfriend X. That's a great series. What's kind of neat though about Mysterious Girlfriend X is that the order of the story in the anime is actually slightly different than the order of the story in the manga. There's a couple of chapters, a couple of the anime episodes where the anime does the order in one way, but the actual manga was released in another way, which is kind of neat. I mean, of course you can mess around with various bits of stories anyway, but I just thought that was just like a neat one. Because a lot of the time they'll follow the exact patterns, but that anime they don't, which is rather cool. Sorry, I got so sidetracked talking about anime that I've literally forgotten what I'm doing in this run. This. Proof that marking stamp is going up in my estimations. I'm actually starting to pick it now. But yeah, back to Kaguya. Koga Aoi, who voices Kaguya, also voices Komi. So already she's pretty legendary as a voice actress to have two of the coolest romance roles. You was reading a lot of manga right before you were dragging the VTuber rabbit hole. Ah. That's the way it goes. Then there's a couple nice mangas that I quite like that are a bit more of a adult style content for romance. They're not like full on, but I've been hesitant to maybe talk about them. But there's some good more adult focused romances out there. I don't mean like necessarily overly rude or crass. They just got much more mature themes in them, which is quite different. I also need to watch more of oh, I should have got Frozen Sea here. Let's grab Bounce Ball. I also kind of want to watch more of I want to go back and rewatch Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Because Dan Machi was really good. Big fan of it when the first season dropped. Then eventually they released some manga volumes, manga chapters. That was like after the anime actually. That's just that I caught them after the anime, but I'm fairly certain they didn't release the manga until after the anime on that one. Because it was originally a light novel series, I think. Such as the way of some animes. But, oh yes. I'm sure I'll be covering... See, with the review videos I've been doing for animes, I've been trying to keep it short. Because I don't want to spoil the story. The idea with them videos is to bring up good anime and manga that people could look into. And then not like spoil them. Which is why I've tried to be very selective with everything. My scripts are very vague on the plot sometimes because I don't want to give away the plot. I'll try to pick images that don't, panels that don't ruin the plot and stuff. So it's not like, that's why they're not in-depth looks. But I could sit there and talk about, yes, this is the full story of Infinite Stratos, or, like I say, here's the whole story of Kaguya, and this is this and this is that, because I like to keep them videos nice and concise. To also be spoiler free. Because I could say, yeah, this is what happened in the story, I'm just going to tell you in the review. It just ruins it for others, doesn't it? I know it's a review video, but I like to keep it non-spoiler, spoiler free, just in case. Because people want to look into that stuff. You're very behind on manga and anime, so am I. I'm very behind. But then again, I do like my older anime and mangas. Also, Promise Tiara. I don't want that. I shouldn't have accepted that. There are some really good up-and-coming mangas that I've been quite enjoying. I found one a couple of days ago, which is really good. It's listed on my Mangadex app. It's just called Delusional Teacher. But it's really funny, actually. It's this teacher which is really... her brain is filled with smut, but all of her pupils are perfectly sane. So she just mistakes everything as being an innuendo. It's quite a good little series. So, maybe when that gets a few more chapters I'll speak about it. What was the random noise? Was that... There was like a ew noise in the game. Was that like a wall deflecting a hit? I don't know, it spooked me for a sec. That was a fan letter. Oh, cow. Of course it was. Look, there's a little... I don't know what colour it is non-colourblind mode, but I see it as a little pinkish arrow. Like an orangey, peachy, pinky kind of arrow. 360p game like 2%. Nice! Good call, cow. I mean, I may or may not have eventually looked at the arrow to get it, but probably not, so that one's on you. Thank you very much. Appreciate your help as always. So I also feel that the weekend stamp is going to be great for Wasteful Days of High School Girls. Let me just check, because a lot of anime's got different names and stuff. Wasteful Days of High School Girls. Oh yeah, I also love another great romance series is of course, well, Nagatoro is brilliant. And then Takagi-san. Wasteful Days of High School Girls, blah blah blah. In the last couple of years, who have we got in here? You know what? I'm looking up the Maria Naganawa. No, I have not read this or seen it. Looks kind of slice of life, kind of comedy kind of style. I was reading the manga of Nagatoro. I love the way that Nagatoro is drawn. What they do with Nagatoro is just so good. Also, she's voiced by Uesaka Sumire, and she does a brilliant job with Nagatoro. But yeah, Nagatoro is so expressive. Like, Hayase is just one of the most expressive female heroines, romance heroines in quite some time. They are as well, Cal, going to be making a, like, in the future version of Nagatoro. Which is going to be cool. Also, with Takagi-san, they've also made spoilers. Well, Moon Dust Cries banger opening. I covered what I consider to be one of the best openings actually in my Blood Sea video. Spiral by Dust's such a good opening. It really is. Shame the anime was a bit meh, but Spiral by Dust is really good. Or, we're going to talk good anime openings, Soul Eater. Resonance by, I can't remember who. Resonance is good. But yeah, Dust by Spiral is actually really impressive. It's a song in French, English and Japanese. Just it just blends together so smoothly. It's very impressive. And of course, when I say one of the best, I'm kind of having to exclude JoJo openings because, yeah, that's kind of, we're doing like a top 5 OPs. JoJo is at least 3 of them. It's not our fault that that they made such good openings. Ooh. Super study glasses. Considering I hadn't leveled up study glasses yet, that's kind of neat. Yeah. Sorry, I may just be spacing out at times now. We've reached that point of the day. So if you hear me go super quiet or just like not sort of react to things, it's only because I'm a derp, alright? Damn time zones. Why can't it be like 7 o'clock for me like it is for you right now, Cal? Actually no, it's like 6 for you, isn't it? Because you're central. Yeah. Mind you, it's also been a bit of a... Actually, it's not been a long day, but I have been doing uncle duties as my nephew is not doing very well still. Poor boy. It's 4 PM. Oh! You're, Rocky, are you? Because that's 7 hours behind me. So you're 1 away from... You're 1 over from Pacific, so you must be Rocky time. Unless I've got my Rocky and my Central round the wrong way. Gotta remember, I'm just an ignorant Englishman. I don't remember all the stuff. Headphones. And I don't know what my last item should be. You get my point, Cal. I want it to be 4 PM right now, but it's not. It's 11. That's all my point was trying to be. Sorry, I overstepped my mark. Don't know who Mark is or why I'm stepping on him, but he probably deserved it for something. It's like I don't know who that gym guy is, but a lot of people go around to his place. Rip Mark. Love it. Yep, poor guy. Let's not go as a Coco, that's a bit too much of a step. Just because I don't know what I want to get doesn't mean I should be getting something that will kill the run intentionally right now. Yeah, I quite like this setup. It's a little wild, but let's give it a try, you know? I think good things could happen. Also, look at the amount of balls from Fitness Ring. It's kind of nuts. Let's be real. Exactly, Cal. Balls. Grab life by the balls. Even though my head wants to say dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. And that's got nothing to do with our current scenario. Researcher's code, it's a bit late. But they really want me to have it. And I don't want it for me, but they want it, so... Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yeah, we're going there. Excuse me. Sure. It's a very wasteful coat. If I knew I wanted it, I would have had it at like 3 minutes in or whatever. Or not at all, but oh well. I also chose to gain it eventually, so it's on me. And the only stamp I'd be considering is swapping marking stamp for leech stamp, I think, for now. Otherwise we're good to go. Yeah, more haste. More haste required. This is a nice combo card, actually. This is nice. I like this. Fitness Ring and Lightning Board doing good work. If you were to take out the Promise Tiara and have the Night Milk in, you'd have quite a lot of knockback with this build. So next time I need to grab, what did I say, Cal? I need to grab me Comet, right? If possible. And then I had another devious thought. What was it? It was the Holy Spirit, maybe. You know, the Idle Life Super Collab might be okay with Flare. Might. I still need pacifist stamp. Let's leave it on the ground when I get the leech stamp. Just be able to level it up. Whew, excuse me, apologies. This might be a grab Gatchakoi and just dip kind of night. Hate to break it to you. Then again, it's also my fault for being bad at the game. And failing at stage 2 hard like 3 times on the trot for no reason. So, little column A, little column B. And also probably because I started the stream late tonight. But that's my fault. I was with my nephew till about, well, my sister got back at about, oh, here we go, here's my true replacement. See, is that not just the perfect dupe? Anyway, I'll stop scaring people away now, like I did earlier. Yeah, I think my sister got back to hers at about 5, just after 5. Then I left there about 20 minutes later. I was home at about 6. I've actually recorded some more EU4 when I got back home. Because earlier today I put out a review video for Kisaragi-san, right? Kid you not. The story behind it is that I was recording EU4 earlier in the day, and then I had a D-drive crash. Got pissed off. Restarted my computer because of course I have to, because to get the D-drives back to thinking, and then I just rage quit EU4 for a couple hours. I just didn't go back on. I was like, screw it, what should I do with my time? It's not even a problem, but it's not necessarily an oof, but that is the story of why the Kisaragi-san video exists today. Because I was like, right, I'll do something else that's not just gonna be destroyed, because I was worried that it might go off again, so I started tapping out on Notepad. My D drive still didn't crash, so I was like, right, let's put the video together then. So there you go, there's the full story. Not that it required one, but you know, I'm just tidbitting it. No biggie. No biggie smalls. Also found out on my way to walk towards my sister's that Star Set have a new song, and it is cracking. I like it. Then again, I like Star Set, so what are you gonna do? But that new one, released a couple of days ago, was really good. I don't know what it's called, but it's good. It's better than the previous one, the Toxic or whatever it is. That one's meh. But this new one's great. That is a band I wish was more popular over here. Star Set. More people should know of them. Doesn't help that they're more of a lesser known American band when it comes to overseas. I'm not saying they're not known, I'm just saying they're lesser known if you're not in the US. My mini-me actually introduced me to Star Set pretty much. Right, so there's 3 stamps on the ground. Are any of them the leech stamp? No? Of course not, because I knew that. And no. Okay. Fine. Yeah, while I like Flare, I feel she's a little underpowered, you know. Then again, that's probably because a lot of the new characters are bonkers for 1. And for 2, it's probably more an extension of the fact that her main weapon has to be weak. Or else it would be way too OP. She's definitely a joy to play with, though. More hook. Next run will be picky, Genghis Khan kind of deal. On stage 2 or stage 3 hard, I think. What do you want to see, Cal? Stage 2 or stage 3? I'm doing one of the two. I don't mind which. Let's go crit. You want stage 3? Cool, thank you. If you didn't decide, I was gonna just do my own thing, but you're saying stage 3? Let's do stage 3. Thy will be done. Thank you for your input, Sensei. You are the master of You are the master of HoloCure. I have mainly been your disciple this entire time. More health, yeah, fine. Let's keep myself alive for the last 3.5 minutes here. Don't want to immediately die to Bay. And the question becomes, do I want to actually use the pacifist stamp to stop her projectiles? I don't think I mind too much with Bay. I don't see Bay as mandatory projectile blocking. Answers that one then, doesn't it? No real out with debate, that was just internal dialogue. And I'm going to skip projectile stamp this time, you know. Maybe keep my stamps as they are now. We still haven't got the leech stamp. So I think that will call for some stamp selling sprees? Yeah. Fine with me. I already said I'm not going to commit to the specific stamps on the screen, so let's earn a little bit of money. More hast. Okay, get rid of that stamp. Again, apologies. Me yawny? No, I said yawny. Not trying to misconstrue my words to think I said something else. Just because it's the end of November does not mean I comply to your silliness. Yeah, this snake is taking a lot of damage here. Damn. Them balls being bouncy is rather helpful, isn't it? Let's be real. Sorry. Inputs are difficult, apparently. Gee, anyone would think the inputs of the game is so easy you could do it with your eyes closed, though, huh? Marking stamp will be staying this time, actually. Just to mix things up for a bit. More haste. Wonderful. Nearly 300. Pales in comparison to null, but not a bad pull this time around. It's kind of big enough to almost swim in. That was a real good effort dodging everything not. Oh no. Too many lines and circles. I can't be focused at this time of night. Nah, just hope I don't die. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I take like none damage anyway. Good. Too much on the screen. Didn't want to deal with it. That's the thing. When you've got enough damage resistance and, you know, dodging and stuff, if you don't want to have to try and focus, you don't have to. It's like the... I would say it's like the lazy man's build. Man, this rat has taken some damage. Not right now, though. All them misses. Come on. Come on, Bay. Down you go. There we go. Step 6. Skewer the winged beast. don't... I don't know what's got into me this evening. How about we unblock the beetle? Let's kind of do an unbench the Kench situation here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you for now, because I'm not doing hardcore. I'll re-enable it when I'm doing hardcore. That will do. Then I want Genghis Khan. Oh man, if only I could take Genghis Khan and Comet. Oh. I think I want sausages again. That's the plan. Let's have a look. I won't omit any weapons yet. I think I prefer Flair's basic costume over her alt costume, but they're both good. I'm not trying to cause any hassle. Promise, Tiara. Go for it. You know what? Go for it. Because I forgot to pick up the XP buff first. Let's just grab what it gives me. Better fire magic, please. Kapew. Kapew? That's right, Kapew. Like a power, except you go pew. So it's a little bit. It's either a little smaller or it's silent. This is not some. This is not good drops for me right now. It's very much not what I'm after. It doesn't make up for it, but it helps. So it will be attack stamp. Oh, I did not have my Wasta. I did not have my Wasta hands on the go. Some thoughts are better left not said. I'll say that much. Yes, we do. Membership. Yes. So I also want Picky. Lucky Sheep, of course. Lucky Sheep is kind of mandatory, isn't it, at the end of the day, when you want to go Genghis Khan? I think for the last run of the night, which will probably be hopefully next run is the last run of the night, based on experience. I'll use Holy Spirit. This run will still be Genghis Khan though. Again, I'm just kind of moving. I'm not really paying attention at this point. I'm just kind of moving and schmoving and grooving. But where is my XP items? No Halu, no study glasses, no, not even a lab coat. Probably some sort of bone. Please. That would be nice. Yep. Never mind. Spoke too soon, huh? See what I mean? It's just like... It's just... Aki's base weapon. There's your XP weapon. I guess I'll do my joke again. Hey, when's Kiara getting here? Shit, I suppose lightning doesn't strike the same place twice, huh? Hello, Whammo. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. If you're American, happy... Oh no, hold on. Thanksgiving was... It's today. Yeah. If you're American, happy Thanksgiving. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. You say grats, but I think I'm about to squander the thing. I think I shot myself on the foot by being bad. That is a lot of lava buckets though. Ooh. Oh yeah, I also have a potion. I keep forgetting about support items. It really is a case of, because it's a new mechanic, I just forget that it's there because you just go into old hat mode. But again, maybe that's just me. Okay, let's see about. Right, let's upgrade the attack stamp. I don't think with Flare's basic attack base size, I don't think it's worth going for size upgrades with her. It just doesn't seem right. Eliminate this. I do. I love that I can see now. Yep. Need an enchantment on the spider cooking. Then we can grab elite cooking. There's an anvil. Repeat same joke from 3 minutes ago. Poor joke in bad taste. I'm just skipping. I'm just pressing fast forward on the joke. So I probably would have said ERB instead of WoW on the next go. Bit of variety. Spice of life. Why did I grab the nurse's horn? And do I really need it? If you're not really familiar with HoloCure, a lot was added in 0.7 Whammo. 0.7 truly was an update of all time. That being said, I came into the game at 0.6, so I'm sure there's probably a lot added in the 0.6 update as well, but this update is quite a lot. They've added Jump King. There's like a RuneScape-esque minigame where like you go woodcutting and mining. But they're kind of QTE events like the fishing is. They added a casino. So you can gamble with carrots, because, you know, Pecco. What else have they added? Yeah, Jump King, Casino, RuneScape, extra weapon, extra collab. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, I say that's it, but there's a lot. I will probably do a stream continuing my Jump King run, because I've got, well, my checkpoint's at 24%, but I did get to about 40% and then squandered it. But I was quite impressed with myself considering I've never played Jump King or any similar games before. So I was quite impressed with myself that my true first real go of Jump King was pretty relatively successful. But that's just me. Toot toot. But personally, my favourite thing about this update has just been the introduction of the other members of Holo. Playing as Pecco is fun. Marine's good. Noel is just kind of, I mean, pun aside, Noel is kind of busted. Flair's fun. I mean, of course I did do a mini go of each of the other characters on my first stream of 0.7, but there'll be idle live days for the other new idols as well. Gonna Gachikoi them all. Pokemon. Also, whenever I see your name, it makes me think of Wamu from Jogo. I.e. the Pillar Man. Or one of the Pillar Men, I should say. Oh, another card. I should have a look through and see how many cards I have now. Oh yeah, this is another introduction Wamu. As part of the 0.7 update, they added cards that can drop. And they're for each of the NPCs. So you can see this is just one of the Shubas. Increase haste by 1%, that's for everything everywhere. In all stage and hardcore. So it's just permanent little buffs that when you collect all the cards, it ends up being a couple really nice big buffs. But they're just little buffs by themselves. But the more you find, the bigger the buff, of course. Because it's all cumulative. I think I'm up to. I think I'm probably about halfway there, honestly. We can do a more accurate count after this map. I'm probably talking out my arse. And this is probably a dead. Ooh, not yet. Holding on. By what I don't know, but I'm holding on. I'm dead. Nope, that was only 12%. Nice. 12 damage. 12%, 12 damage. Yikes. Still alive. Neat. Ah! I just remembered about the potion. I thought it was still down. Rip. Anyway, let's go through the cards real quickly and jump back into a level. Fan letters. 1. Oh, it says at the top I don't need to do a manual count. So I'm almost halfway there. But you can see some give XP gain, increase crit, increase speed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a tally of all of them once I've unlocked them all. And then I'll work out what all of the cumulative buffs add to. I'm sure someone out there has already done that, but I'd like to find out for myself too, you know. So far, let's have a look here. I will go back into that level. Flare, yeah, there's going to need to be 2 hard runs complete. Let's go with the alt costume this time, just to mix things up. And yes, I will go for Genghis Khan. Still. Hopefully this time I'm a little more successful with the various things I get though. Like, you know, early XP would be nice. Well, the lab coat was right there, so I was going to omit it. Is there any reason why I was hesitant there? I was just going to get glasses and Halu, but this will do. What else do I want? If I'm going for Genghis Khan, I can't get me Comet. Picky. That's what I need. and then I'll take Beetle. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a mix of a run. Oh, I'm stuck. See me? Didn't even register for a second. So my next ones will be hopefully Halu and Glasses, actually. Then I'll need to take a damage reduction. Or I take Halu and then, like, membership. We'll see. For now, Picky is a definite must. I don't want the Beboo Stamp. Beboo Stamp is good, but not for this stage in what I'm doing right now. No, I could still go for the Dragon Fire, even if I'm not going to go for the Holy Spirit. So let's reroll. I'll remove Body Pillow. Let's take Halu now. I suppose earlier the better. Halu really is a take it early or don't take it at all, in my opinion. Come on, fires, there we go. What actually activates that again? Every 10 seconds. Time activates it. Run through bombs. Silly SSRBs. Get out of here. I don't want the Solar Stamp. Get out of here. So yeah, I'll do stage 3 Cow, then I'll probably do stage 2. And that will hope, well, this is a sort of pessimistic way to say it, but then I kind of hope that's it. Not that I'm not having fun with Plague, because like I say, Plague's really enjoyable. It's more just, I'll play with her when it's not, you know, as late as it is right now, another time. Lol. Okay. Yeah, my fault for skill issue. So that one comes down to. If it's it, it's it. Yeah, that's true. You know what, Whammy? That's very true. I never do get the study glasses because someone decided to pick up the headphones instead. Right, let's go. Skill Beetle. Risu's just burning. Rip. I've got to do training strats again. Risu more than local than chat. Whammo, you have no obligation to talk. If you don't have to be a child. Your presence is appreciated. You do not need to worry. I respect the fact that you're here. You don't feel pressured to talk if you don't need to or want to. I promise you, I'm not going. I mean, I'm not exactly saying, oh, why is nobody saying anything? I'm not like trying to be Dark Side Phil and say, it's nobody talking to chat, guys. Act. We're just chilling. It's also hecking late. So in fact, the fact that you aren't necessarily, the fact that you say you're not necessarily a chatty person, although you've been perfectly fine with me, I don't think you're not a thingy. It's kind of helps me not feel too pressured to have to keep rambling on. I'll just do that in my own space. If you get what I mean. Sorry, I don't know what other way to sort of say it than that. TLDR, your presence is appreciated. Don't worry about the chat stuff. Flings hearts. And whether you stay or not, Whammy, you'll still get a thanks at the end of the stream. For it's my policy and tradition to do so at the end. I mean, that policy may eventually fade a little bit when more people come and chat, but I always try to thank everyone for being here. While there's one or two peeps. It's just nice, you know? So, Dragonfire, Genghis Khan. Oh yeah, you can also hold items now. So watch this, Whammy. I level up and take the Asakoko, and I held with a pin the other thing. I level up again, and the pin thing is right here. I actually don't want it, but I was just showing you as an example. I don't really use the pins too much. No waste. So yeah, if you do decide to get back to the game, now's as good a time as anybody. That's all I'm trying to say. My only point behind my demonstration. Max Asakoko. Whew. I'm not taking you. I didn't want it last run to begin with. Got it by accident somehow. It's not bad, it's just I didn't want it. Now we're talking. Nice. Oh no, this is a very good example of me actually using the hold actively. Oh, I was double leveling anyway, so that was perfect. Neat. So that was perfect, really. Please and thank you. Sorry, Calg. I'm not doing it. To be honest, I think I just want some boiler plate secure runs. If I go too deep into Dahalu and then dirt myself out, I'm just going to lose the run like I just have a couple of times. I want these runs to be secure now. And yes, while Halu runs are fairly secure, you have to be in a position for them to be secure. They don't start secure. First of all, notes looks to interact with. Yeah, I assumed so. Cal, you know what I always say. Everything you do is always appreciated, buddy. I promise I will do my best to never exude pressure on you having to make notes at all, never mind making the notes in as detailed a fashion as you do. I did have to laugh to myself though, Cal. You, Cal, were the reason, right? That in the Discord I made the Sunhaven level tab, and you are the reason why it looks as detailed as it does. If it wasn't for you, I was just gonna not bother doing all the. I added like all the extra notations and stuff because I thought, you know what, Cal's note taking is superb. I don't want to show how much more of a derp I am in comparison. So I actually went to the effort to add all the like. Yeah, I would have done the amount of total XP checks level stuff anyway, but stuff like the extra showing from level 2 from, and a couple extra little bits were because your notes are so good and I didn't want to seem like a total derp. So you did inspire me on that part, I have to say. I literally stopped and went, what would Cal grow up do? You saw the comparison, if you saw the comparative bare bones that my notes were when I was grabbing it all, it was very different to what it ended up. Yeah, let's take breastplate. Let's get super tanky, super healy. I'm just not dying. We're winning runs. Every run is 20 minutes regardless, so let's at least just secure the next 2 runs. That's my thought. Oh, I can, yeah. Perfect. Da, da, da. Good. kind of wish one of the... Because she's got all the puddles of just goop. I kind of wish one of her passives did more about that. Like, there was a passive that dealt with, like, Flare can spread the stuff from her own body, and there's more of, like, a debuff from the enemy stepping in, whether it be speed or, like, stat debuff, or you deal more damage to enemies while they're stood in the goo or something. I don't know, I'm not a game creator. I don't make the games, I just play them. Breathe in type Asakoko could work, actually. You know, thinking about it. So I could have grabbed the bomb, but no. My heart's set on the getting the fan beam. Do the legendary dragon thingamajiggy. Whatever the heck it's called again. I can use secondary effects, so I can use the bomb weaken and slow stamps. Because they're an extension of the primary weapon. Ah, Cal, you raised such a good point. Okay, what you're trying to say is knowledge issue my end? I accept that, you know, that's skill issue on my end. We'll take it. Family, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Well, that's good to know, Cal, thank you. See, out you come with the knowledge as usual. Beetle? Yeah. Beetle. I like Flare's, I really like Flare's fireballs. So, I mean, playing as Flare right now is the reason why I re-enabled the beetle in the shop, so let's use it while I have it enabled. That's what I'm trying to say. They're different from Yoki's Puddle. Yoki's Puddles can't activate secondary effects, huh? Skip my mind. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's still kind of neat. Oh, it's now Friday. We'll grab study glasses though. Then I said I'd probably take membership, right? Let's say yes, that is the way I'm doing it. So 2 forms of damage reduction. Only study glasses, but that's fine. Yeah, it should be relatively secure. He says to be just running through everything and everyone. Like I'm trying to intentionally test how much I can take before I go down. Stop it, at least play with some. preservation. Okay. Pacifist stamp. I think I'll treat that as mandatory here. I'm staying in the build. And when I get Lucky Sheep maxed out, I actually want, unironically, full meal. I know Genghis Khan's heal is kind of meh, like ticks of 2 and 3, but works with the leech stamp. So it's kind of doubled up, and you know, more healing's always better healing. Unless what else would I want? Yeah, I don't know. No thoughts, head empty right now. Neat. You're maxed. Let's get the XP quicker. In before the next boss box gives me super study glasses again, and it essentially wastes all the points I'm putting levels I'm putting into the XP glasses right now. Oh, you know what, Cal? I just had a really cool idea. I say it's really cool, but you tell me, right? So, hypothetically, Super Beetle. Right, that's just step 1. So, of course it'd be level 1, it's the same as all supers. Gives you 400 or 500% character skill damage. And decreases the cooldown, or decreases the cooldown of all character skills by 15%, or like 20%, or make it like a flat time. I think that could be kind of cool. And I like the beetle emote. Reminds me back when Super Auto Pets. Actually, I don't know. I haven't played. I think Super Auto Pets changed it. But that because they used to use default emojis for all of the pets in SAP, with barring a couple of exceptions. They did end up changing it, and I was a little disappointed, but they did used to use the beetle emote, so it takes me back to SAP days. SAP being Super Auto Pets, if you didn't know. If I need to clarify. I haven't played that game since they released something like the Behemoth bundle. There was some extra BS that they had, and I was just like, yeah, good enough, and just sort of stopped playing for a while. because I haven't been on the game in about a year or so, I'd say. I have got it on Steam though now. I did download it. So if ever we want to do like some SAP battles together on say like a weekend stream, like when I used to do more, I mean I know I've cut down the amount to basically nothing, but back when I used to do a lot of the Jackbox and Tab streams, we could do SAP as another everyone inclusive alternative. Just a thought. Not a concrete one, just a thought. It's a thought of all time. And I messed it up. I should have leveled up the passive and used the box for the other thing. Oh, still at level 50. But yeah. And let's grab Curse. Curse with Flare is pretty damn good. You know what? Hate to do it to you. I think I might end the stream after this one, and then I'll get Gacha Coin my own time for Flare. I know, skin issue and my fault, but we're hitting that kind of zone on this one. Not gonna lie. Excuse me, sorry. The prison's proceeding with an act of books. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of neat, Cal. Thanks for the knowledge. That's right, deadbeat burn. Let's go night milk. Just because it sounds fun. The knockback on the Dragonfire isn't amazing. I'll say that much. And I haven't finished leveling up the passives yet. When I do, that Son of Gun is going to be so strong. In conjunction with Beetle. Projectile up isn't actually as worthwhile as I think it is on Flare, because Flare's got so many hits in her primary attack anyway. Multi-proj is okay, but I think making benefit of other stamps would be better. Is what I've come to in my analysis of these runs so far. It's not bad, it's just I think there's better options potential. Fire. Looking good. This is the last round. This is the last run, even if I go down. By the way, I'll preface that. Also, I said I was going to take full meal, and I never did. I took night milk. I don't know how Present Me feels about that. Oh well. My fault. All to my benefit. Anyway. Passives maxed. Ah. Okay, it doesn't also affect other stuff. Sorry, I just thought I remembered something, but I didn't clearly. This could be okay to run. Neat. Okay, yeah, let's keep the weakened stamp this time. I've got so many projectiles in my primary weapon that one of them's bound to debuff in every round. Well, Cal, like I say, mate, there's small, I promise you, no pressures from me. Everything you do is always appreciated. I promise you that. Never expected, but always appreciated. There's a distinct lack of anvils though. Just want to enchant my curse, honestly. Maybe give it +1 projectile to make it, well, what does it become, 7 curses? That can all just stack in each other. Pretty good. I'll say that much. Look at that, mini tacos. I didn't even realise how tiny the in-between ones are. All the times I played the level I did not realise there's some really mini ones in there. Right. Haste? Yes please. Gee, I sure hope it does. There. So 2 more mini bosses left. before the Myth Squad. Doesn't this feel appropriate? Burning the KFP. Somehow it feels appropriate. But also I feel like it shouldn't take any additional damage while on fire. Quite realistically. Thinking about it hard enough. Yes, we'll do. Exactly cow fire chicken. That's what a phoenix is really, isn't it? A fire chicken. Moist. What the hell? 61%. Where's the random extra 1 coming from? How strange. Oh, I think it's from the effects of one of the fan cards. I probably have 1 or 2 over. And we got double fire chickens going on today. Love it. Respect the grind whammy. Get in on the fire chicken club. And I have said it before, relatively recently, that I'm very much becoming more of a fan of Kiara. I think she's great. Just a cool person. Yes, Cal, from fan letters. That is good confirmation. 10-4, buddy. 10-4. You'd totally be right on that one, I'm sure. That's just off. That's just off though. I don't like the. I know it's 1% more, so it's better, but like, just leave me at 65% now. Just don't give me the extra 1%. It's not in a 0 or 5, so I don't really want it. Kill count's only low because I've not got Halo right now. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter what the kill count is at the end of the day. If the run wins, the run wins. That's what we're worried about. I kinda wish Stage 3 Hard had the same track as Stage 3 Regular. Or if they were reversed. As in, Stage 3 Hard has the Stage 3 soundtrack. And vice versa. It'll drive you to hear the Pecco laugh on this map. And how much more I play this map. Not exactly saying anything if the soundtrack is bad, it's not. I like HoloCure OST. I've already said this before. The soundtrack is great. Just some parts that are greater than others. Killed the 18-minute. No, let's see. It's this one. I like how the pacifism stamp dropped it right in front of my face. It just couldn't move. Like, that could not have been stopped any more perfect of a time. Miss Voices, yeah, that'd be cool. I believe the person that made the HoloCure Earthly goes by Earthly. Does a really good job at all. Frick. I was close. Good memory, Cal. Good memory. You had me. I should remember, considering that's where I sourced the tracks for myself for. Big respect to you, Frick. He does a great job. I want to level this up more. Dragonfire seems to be doing more credit than I give it in this run. I wish at the end of a run you could see like a stat breakdown. Or like be able to highlight over your weapons to give like a damage analysis for how much damage it's done in the run. I think that could be quite cool. I know, I'm asking for too much. We already have plenty in this update, but I think that would be cool. If you could somehow see like a damage analysis or something, so you can really get the sense of what the overall effectiveness of your stuff is. I don't know, maybe I'm just yapping. But it's a thought. It's a thought of all time, I'll say that much. I just think it'd be nice to help like with damage calcs and like be able to work things out. So to expand on that point, the damage analysis would be nice. I also wish there was a sandbox mode. And then, I'm going to take you back now. Like with Tekken training mode, where you can see all the, I say Tekken specifically, but like, it's only because I had Tekken 3 in my head. But yeah, you can see all like the damages, you can reset the characters, you can make the AI do what you want it to, but like for HoloCure, so you could spawn whatever enemies you want. You could swap your weapons around. It's not a real run, it's just... Mind you, quite a few games do that sort of thing. I think even Bloons TD6 has this sandbox mode. It does, yeah. Even Bloons TD6 has sandbox. So it'd be cool in this game if there was a sandbox or a damage analysis, or both. Again, probably just yapping, but more ideas from my crazy mind, huh? I've already given plenty of stupid ideas for the game. I haven't touched sandbox mode once on BTD6 actually. Personally, I mean so far on BTD6 I have, because I mean I've had it for a few months, but nothing substantial I would say. I don't know what my game time is on it, but I've black boxed every beginner map that's currently out, and I think let's say two intermediates. Yeah, the sandbox mode is great for testing. And then there's me, where I just go, yep, it's all a small hollow again. It's wicked. I've personally been saying, Whammy, that it would be cool if we could get the costumes in this map for, like, you know, Goobus's dino suit and the rest of it, just as costumes for each characters in the game. That'd be awesome. So, yep. Right, gang, I'm going to be a boring bastard in the stream here. So, I'll get Gadget Koi on Flare in my own time, don't worry about that. So for now, as always, thanks to Cal and to Wamu for coming by. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the chat and shit. It's been a fun night. Thanks to everyone else as well who comes by to watch. I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of days in terms of streams. I have plans on Saturday Eve, so I don't think I'll be streaming Saturday Eve, but there might be something on tomorrow. I don't know. Make it as we go along, don't we? But yeah, thanks. Thanks, guys. Catch you soon. Peace and love.